One of the concerns that some people in the live entertainment and arts business have with online events is the fear that they're devaluing the live product somehow, or that they're getting customers used to the idea of getting all this great content without paying for it. Now, I've heard this called the free trap, when the idea is that once somebody gets to stream an opera or a concert or whatever for free, they're not going to want to pay for it ever again. The formula for avoiding this is actually pretty simple. Create a great show and charge people for it. Well, let's talk about an industry that did fall into the free trap, which was the recorded music business. Before 1999, most record label revenue came from CD sales, and to be brutally honest, the industry really relied on selling CDs for 15 or 20 bucks. Even though music fans really might have only wanted one or two songs that they loved, they had to pay for the whole CD to get those two songs. It was crummy for consumers, but extremely lucrative for the record labels. Then in 1999, Napster appeared, and suddenly music lovers could get their favorite songs without having to pay for a whole album or really pay anything at all. The music industry could have capitalized on this, creating something like Spotify or iTunes way back then. Instead, they fought it and lost. Now, eventually, the music business shifted to concerts as the main revenue source, and that was okay, but it was a painful transition and a huge missed opportunity. Now, I believe the future of live performances once we're past COVID-19 is very bright, but there's another new form emerging now, and it's online live events. Avoiding the free trap has everything to do with embracing that new model, and luckily it's very, very simple. Just produce a great show intended for an online audience and charge people for it. You can't succeed in this industry without producing a great show. That's a given, and you know how to do it. Online or not, people want quality, and they won't settle for anything mediocre or half-baked. Impromptu, Zoom-based jam sessions on the sofa may be okay as the occasional engagement tool, but they won't bring in a paying audience. If you take online events seriously and produce great work, though, a paying audience will show up for you. We've already seen it. Enterprising artists, big and small, have created shows that fans have eagerly paid real money for, even top dollar for. And some of these shows have grossed 5 figures, 6 figures, and there's even been one or two that grossed more than that. Here's a way to think about the difference between the in-person and the online event business model. In both cases, there are 3 things to consider: how many people watch, how much those people pay, and how much it costs to deliver the show to them. With in-person events, the kind we're all used to producing, the number of people watching is low because it's limited by the size of the venue, the amount they pay is high because it's a live experience, and the costs to do the show are also high. With online events, you kind of flip that. The number of people watching is high, the amount they pay is low, although not that low, and the costs to do the show also tend to be low. Now, both of those formulas can and do work, but you have to adjust your thinking. People ask me, what should I charge for an online event? I say if it's professionally done, you should start at about $15, but really that's just a minimum. Price is a signal of value, so if you're going to make a mistake on your pricing, you should make it on the high side and then figure out how to deliver a show that's really worth that money. And remember, it's a volume game in online events. Sell a lot of tickets, because why not? There's no fire code for online events, there's no max capacity, there's no extra staffing. You don't even have to put out folding chairs in the mezzanine if you sell too many tickets. So, do online events create a free trap for live entertainment? I don't think so. In fact, I'd say online events create a new profit engine for live entertainment as long as you adjust your thinking to the new model.